had to eat rats, and I remember my grandfather telling me in the First World War they ate a lot of them, and they were quite tasty, because they had nothing else to eat. And I was appalled to hear that they actually ate horse out there. But I discovered later that in England they can just buy horse like we buy cow or a sheep here in Ireland to eat. So different countries have different ways of eating. But I find the best way to think about eating is to think of it as protein or carbohydrates or vitamins and minerals. Because that's what they break down to in the end in your body. And that's the important thing, is what good they are doing to your body. And you're finding now that as each day goes by, your whole attitude and ideas about foods are changing. And you may ask yourself the question, why? And the question why is simply that you're changing. You're growing. You're no longer that 4-year-old. You're a totally different person. You're now a young man with your whole life in front of you. And you're finding that as you do this, that you are changing your attitudes, changing your life, because you only get one life. You might as well make the best of it for you. And you can even imagine today what your children might look like in the years to come, and even your grandchildren. And you'll find that you're on a path, and it's your life. And you're finding now that the decisions you make today will affect those realities of tomorrow. And as I told you the story about Kennedy on the moon, they did a dream of doing this. And it took a decade to do it, but it was completed. He never was around to see that happening. But it happened. And I know you got your dreams, Adrian. And I know you've been dreaming about long nails. And I know you will be dreaming about healthier bodies and relationships and all the fun you're going to have as you begin to experiment and do things differently, enjoying different foods differently. Because that's all part of growing and expanding your body, expanding your muscles, expanding your physique. That's right. And you're going to find now that those tensions in your mind will be played out at night in your dreams. And you find now that you'll remember your dreams. And you'll have pleasant, positive dreams. And each day that goes by, those dreams will become more and more pleasant for you. You're going to find now, like a farmer sowing seeds in the ground, that he puts a hole in the ground and he puts in some seeds lightly and he covers it with a rich topsoil. Not much to see just yet, but there's a strong hope, a strong expectation that he's going to reap a rich harvest in due season. And that's your hope, and that's your expectation. And you find now that all these suggestions that I've given to you now will take effect immediately. They've now found a place in your mind, in your subconscious mind, in the sensory or emotional part of your mind. All of these thoughts have entered into your deeper mind like a seed in the ground. You notice the difference, the improvement. The improvement will be progressive. So as each day goes by, you'll improve more and more so that you and I can be assured that it'll be lasting and successful. And each time you play this tape, those good positive suggestions will become stronger and stronger. Each day that goes by, you're going to improve more and more. More than today, but not as much as you're going to be tomorrow and the day after and each day after that. And all the things that I said, you'll come back changed into your own ways of understanding. And in the future, you'll discover sudden insights, sudden understanding, a sudden thought that you hadn't thought of before. And that'll be your subconscious mind bringing to your conscious mind things that you already knew but didn't know that you knew. So that changes are happening to you now, changes for the better. Some you'll be aware of now, Others you'll be unaware of until sometime in the future. That's right. Relaxing now, beautifully, peacefully, and completely. That's right. And so before you allow yourself to drift up completely into conscious alertness awarenesses, it may be useful for you to utilize the opportunity now to think about what you've experienced, the thoughts, images, understandings, and how you might use these things later on from one day to the next, because you've a conscious mind and an unconscious mind, and these two minds can learn from your experiences here today. Some things you can utilize to deal more effectively with those things that have been problems for you before. And so before you continue to drift up into conscious awarenesses, normal awarenesses, it is your privilege to use this comfortable self-awareness to become more aware of those things you can use later on, those learning abilities and skills you may have overlooked before, to give you a new view of the possibilities for a new way of thinking and feeling and doing things. That's right, so take some time now, a brief time that seems like a long time, to review and plan at some level of awarenesses those things you'll do later on, those things you may change later on as you begin to use more and more of you. That's right. Now if you're playing this tape at night time as you're going to sleep, just ignore the remainder of the session. But if you're playing this tape not another time, you need to get up and get back on with the business of living. Just keep listening now as I count from 1 to 5. On 5 I'm going to say fully aware. Once I say fully aware, your eyelids open, you're then calm, rested, refreshed, relaxed, fully aware, and feeling good in every way. 1, slowly, calmly, easily and gently returning to your full awarenesses once again. 2, each nerve and muscle in your body is loose, limp and relaxed, and you're feeling wonderfully good. 3, from head to toe, you're feeling perfect in every way. 4, your eyes begin to feel sparkling clear, just as though they were bathed in cool spring water. The next number now, your eyelids open, you're then calm, rested, refreshed, relaxed, fully aware, and feeling good in every way. 5, eyelids wide open now, fully aware. Take a good deep breath, filling your lungs and stretching. Wow, that was fun, was it not?
Yeah.
You kind of surprised yourself there a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
You felt the heaviness, the drowse, and the tingling sensations, yeah? You agree with most things that I said to you? You agree with most things that I said to you there?
Yeah.
And I guess how many minutes did that feel like to you now?
I don't know.
Let me guess.
15.
Would I surprise you now if I told you that it's 9:30? I think we're there for about 3/4 of an hour. How did you get on there?
That was as deep a trance as I felt I've been in.
You felt that was very deep?
Very deep, yeah.
Okay. And what was it about the trance that felt you were deep in it?
Just felt very, very deep, like, yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel the heaviness?
Heaviness, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was nice though, like, it was...
So, what's going to change and rearrange for you now?
I'm a vegetarian now anyway, I think.
You're a vegetarian, right?
Yeah.
What do you say? You joke.
Joking, but
Yes.
we'll be cracking in it, sure.
So was it something I said about vegetarianism that connect with you?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be eating vegetables now anyway.
Yeah, because?
Because of what you said anyway, definitely because of what you said.
What was it about what I said that might get you to eat vegetables? Specifically?
I think just a bit starting to have a bit small bit every day, like, and just ease yourself into it, like, and I think that's the only way I could do it, like.
Yeah.
And I think I should have no problems, hopefully. Anyway.
You got on fine anyway during the week, didn't you?
Yeah.
You made it
Yeah.
twice. Well, why do you think you want to eat them now? What's motivating you to do that?
I know they're better, they will be good for me, like, and I will be better off eating them, so I won't do that.
Yeah. But what's the benefit in doing it for you, I wonder?
Health.
Health. Yeah.
Health, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In what way would you be healthy then?
Everything, you need your vegetables, like, that's what everyone tells me, like, and do you know if you go for dinner somewhere, for carvery dinner now, and you're saying no veg, extra spuds, that's all I ever say, so yeah, plenty veg.
Plenty veg.
Bring it on, yeah.
So do you think your taste buds are going to change now?
Hopefully, definitely, yeah. Slowly but surely, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Well done.
YouTuber.
So will you check back with us in about a month?
I will, yeah, definitely.
We'll probably get Keith back just to put an ending on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no matter.
For about 10 minutes or so, just to see how you're doing.
Yeah.
We may do another bit of work with you, depending.
Yeah, okay.
So again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Joe.
Well done.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.